Is like spotlight is same as pinning? I pinned you actually.
Okay.
Yes.
Not
I
co-host
can
me.
give the sharing rights. You can share your screen if you would like to. Is like spotlight is same as pinning? I pinned you actually.
Okay, ma'am. It's okay.
Yes.
Not
I
co-host
can
me.
give the sharing rights. You can share your screen if you would like to. Is like okay, sir. Yes, now we are good.
Yes.
Welcome, sir. Welcome to the session. And we are all eagerly waiting for you to share your wisdom with us.
Yes, ma'am. So, in the last session, we have discussed the role of energy in manifestation. So, in this world, everything is energy. So, I would like to introduce a little bit quantum physics, the dynamics. How can we conclude that everything is energy? Not merely in scientific way. What are the experiments that have been done on this one and proved that every physical matter is composed of energy? For this, let's dive into the deeper of matter. See, whatever we are perceiving in this world with our physical eyes is composed of 5 elements. Already we have known it. When scientists try to dive into the deeper of this matter is made up of what? They are trying to explore. In the 19th century ending, some remarkable discoveries is made. They try to jump into the quantum world. Some of the people tried to propose some atomic models. So, according to their assumptions, this complete matter, this world, planets, stars, earth, everything what we perceive with our energy, with our eyes, and some things we are not able to see. Those are also in the physical realm. All these are the things are made up of atoms. They first find out atoms are a building blocks to this matter, and then they even went into the deeper. They find that in atom there are subatomic particles. In every atom there are subatomic particles. Atoms are not building blocks. Even they are divided into subatomic particles. So those are the 3 elements: electrons, protons, neutrons. And they try to understand what is electron actually. What is electron? What is a proton? What is... So there is one theory, dual nature of particle. Dual nature of particle. In the beginning, the scientists understood that electron is a physical matter. So small, tiny physical matter is building all this big matter. But they understood shocking fact that this particle behaves in a different way in a different situation. What is the different way? That is the wave nature. This particle itself collapses disappears as a physical matter and becomes like a wave, behaves like a wave. Wave means energy. Wave means energy. That means this experiment, this conclusion shows us every particle stays basically in the form of energy. When observer comes into the play, that energy becomes a particle. This experiment is called double slit experiment. Double slit double slit experiment. You can go through in a quantum physics double slit experiment conclusions. You can go and deeply study it. Actually, what it is saying, every physical object is made up of tiny particles, electrons, and these electrons, protons, neutrons, we call it three particles. We call it particle. This particle has dual nature. When there is no observer, we can also call it this experiment observer effect. Observer effect. When there is no observation on this particle, that collapses into the energy wave. There is no more particle. There is no physical matter. There is completely merged with the oneness. That means they collapse into the completely into the energy form. There is no particular identified form, no particle form, no physical form. When observer comes, when we start observing, or we are some other people, or somebody else, or something else, when observation starts, that particles takes the form. It converts into the energy, it converts into the physical shape. If there is no observer, within the fraction of seconds, it collapses into the energy. This is the experiment conclusion. So, they experimented first two double slits in a small frame. They arranged two slits, small slits, 1, 2. Here is the electron gun. There is beyond that a screen. Simple. They have arranged one screen, middle, two slit frame, and electron gun. So actually, electron is in the beginning, all scientists assumed that electron is the physical tiny particle, right? So they projected these electrons through these two slits. In the background screen, there is a pattern. They observed. When there is no any observer in the vacuum, they have done in the complete, this system is put into the vacuum tube, a vacuum glass. So there is no observer in that situation and in that frame. So when they conducted this experiment, they observed different pattern. Instead of they expecting the particles projection must be dotted lines in the round way. But second time, they started experimenting with a detector in the system. Before, first in the first system, in the first experiment, they tried without observer, where there is no detector. Detector means a small object which can detect which is going on, which is going, a small recorder they put into the system of this in this double slit experiment. I will make it simplified. So when we project something on a screen, we expect what the shadow is going to be there on the screen. So also scientists also expected a pattern, but in the first experiment without detector, they found that a different what they expected. They didn't see that expectation, that pattern they didn't find. Instead, they find out a different pattern. The different pattern belongs to the wave nature. Waves can project that kind of projections on the screen. But here electron is the physical thing, a small, tiny physical particle. When you project physical projection, the shadow must be according to this properties. It should not exhibit wave nature. It should exhibit only particle nature. But instead of particle nature, the projection is completely different. I would like to focus, just understand this one, because what is the scientific basis on manifestation? How manifestation is proved scientifically? If you understand this one, how we are creating from the infinity of vacuum, the great void is creating the physical objects what we are perceiving. This experiment proved this scientifically. So let's be patient, because these are the new terminologies. Some people. Don't worry, I will make it simple. For example, a particle is there, electron that we are assuming to this a physical matter. We can put a light on this object. For example, this is the bottle. I put on light, and this shadow is projected there on the screen. This shadow is projected on the screen. In what way? We expect some shape. But if you see rather than different shape, how you feel? Something is fishy, right? So scientists shocked in the first experiment. Hey, something wrong in our experiment. They set it right, everything. They have checked second time, third time, fourth time. Maybe something we arranged some wrong assumptions. So wrong apparatus we have involved in this experiment. But how many times they did, the same result is coming. The wave nature is projected on the screen. The wave nature means energy. Energy format is, they are seeing on the screen. They are shocked out. So, okay, after many years, they tried with this experiment with a detector. What is going on? We will record it. We will analyze after the experiment. With this intention, they put a detector inside that. Detector means second person, observer. They did it with a different intention, but they understood another shocking result. Now they have seen the particle nature projections on the screen. They suddenly, hey, what is going on? When we place the detector inside the screen, inside the vacuum, in the experiment apparatus, the result is showing exactly what I expected, what they expected. Like physical objects shows the shadow, in the same way electron is showing the physical results. Matter properties are showing on the screen. Suddenly, one scientist came and drawn out that detector. They brought out. Then they observed energy effect. They put inside again the detector, particle nature. Then they brat out. Then the energy. At last, the scientist came to one conclusion. Okay, detector is nothing but a second person observer. From this experiment, they concluded that observer means if there is a focus on that, if you are observing that electron, the electron knows intuitively. It knows our presence. It knows what we are thinking about electrons. Even it finds what is our intention. Even it knows in what shape we want to make that physical matter. It knows, because this complete experiment showing that electron is not merely a physical object. It is pure conscious. There is a super intelligence in the electron. It can observe, it can orchestrate, it can organize, it can turn into any shape. This is exactly explained in the Devi Bhagavata. Everything is created from Shakti. The same quantum physics is giving the proofs to the, in ancient wisdom, the quantum physics is already there. In this way, when you focus on something, physical objects you want to manifest, we are sending the thoughts into the universe. That thoughts are going into the universal center and drawing all the energy. It acquires energy and converts into the first physical matter. If you drop your focus, that means if you are not consistently focus on that one, again that physical matter is going to collapse into the energy. When you focus, energy is shifting into energy in the first level. When you visualize that raw material, that physical matter is going to take shape. In what way we are visualizing? For example, you are visualizing a car or a new object. Even we are thinking only manifestation about creating physical manifestation like cars, buildings, and something what we are made in the factories. But here, I'm little bit want to go to deeper. Even you create within the hands itself from the universe, from the vacuum. I can create anything here itself, not in the factory. I'm not going to attract, I'm going to create itself within the second moment itself. Yogi can do it. For example, if I want to create something which is not created in this world, physical life, here itself, in sitting alone in my room, I can create on my hand a different thing, whatever it may be. You can create here itself. You don't need to make it in the factory. That is a real fact. That is a real manifestation. That much power we have. That is a more depth into the depth we have in manifestation. Manifestation means not attracting. People are always thinking about attracting. Attracting means whatever we have created already there in the different place and into my life by visualizing, by focusing. Not only this, a lot of gurus demonstrated this one. Like Vishwamitra created a new different fruit in a different season. It's not already there. He the power of his intent. That is possible when you understand deeply the science of manifestation. See, this is a real manifestation, not attracting money, not attracting cards, relationships, and whatever it may be. We are thinking on the surface level of the manifestation. That is a small drop of the ocean. We are thinking about manifestation. We are more than that. What we can't imagine. For example, Hanuman increases his body beyond his limitations. He can become like a big mountain. See, this is the real manifestation. And if he wants to become a small microcosm, he can. See, he is altering the physical object into any shape, any size. He is involving a lot of physical matter into his body, drawing physical matter, and he is increasing his body. And also he is condensing all the physical matter into a small electron. We can observe in the Ramayana, when he is traveling to the Lanka, he has increased his body a big, just like a mountain. And he when the snake came, he became a small this size and jump into this mouth and come back. See, these are, we call it Astasiddhi. A yogi can acquire. We all have within us. This is the real power of manifestation. We need to go deeper level. But if you want to go deeper level, you come out of all materialistic thinking pattern. We are addicted to think in the pattern of only physical objects. Our thinking patterns are habituated, programmed. Our perception is programmed. We can't think beyond that one. And this is the time to break our limitations. When we say we are creators means we are not going to just attract merely small things in our life what we need. We are not here to survive or become something else. We are here to realize that we are real creators. Entire universe is created by us collectively. But this happens when you understand you are not a physical body, you are not emotions, you are not thoughts, you are a spiritual being. You are not at all these three levels. Not physical, not emotional, not mental. We are spiritual beings. Means we are unlimited being. The real purpose of spirituality, the real main aim of the meditation, not going to becoming rich, not going to attract something, not going to become someone else, not going to prove yourself in front of other people, not going to attract luxuries. These are small things. That means I'm not encouraging you leave all these materialist things. Instead, I'm asking you to explore deeper into the quantum physics, the real spirituality, the real meaning of the God. Patriji always says we are God means we only stopped there itself. God means, yes, I'm God. Merely we are talking, repeating with him. That is a small understanding. We need to, day by day, we need to increase our perception, understanding level. God means what he can do. Just think about it. Creator means what he can do, what he can achieve, how much he can create. Just think about it. Break your thought patterns, habitual patterns. Because we have programmed. Everything is habit. We need to come out of this cage. Then you realize your true potential. That is a self-realization. Manifestation means not creating luxuries. That is the true nature you are going to explore, that I am a creator. The final stage, Patriji says, Brahmarshi Padavi, Brahmarshi position, the stage of Brahmarshi. First, meditator, yogi, Rishi, Rajarshi, Brahmarshi. The same thing Buddha Bhagwan also said, Nirvana, Parinirvana, Mahaparinirvana. Mahaparinirvana means state of Brahma. Then you feel that I am Brahman. Everything, all that is, I am all that is. I am that. I am one. That is our true nature. We always keep remembering on this statement. Talk to yourself. I am creator means I can create anything. There is no limits. There is no physical laws which are going to obstacle for you. You can create anything means anything you can create. Sir, I want to live 500 years. Yes, you can live. How it is possible, sir? This is completely against the nature of rules, physical rules. Who said this is the physical rule? How it is going to be against for the nature? This is not at all against for the nature. Living with this same body, thousands of years, just adbhavam tadbhavati. This is the quantum physics is saying that if you focus, I want to live 1,000 years. Yes, you can. But our mind doesn't allow, because you are already programmed in your mind. Your supercomputer is programmed that you are going to maximum live up to 120 years. Then how can we become a creator if you think like this? There is no exception to this law. Yadbhavam tadbhavati. Your thoughts create your things. If it is a universal law, there is no exception. There should not be exception. If there is there is an exception, it should not. We should not call it universal law. This is a localized law. You made it. Bhavan Tadbhavati means you are a creator, means Aham Brahmasmi means irrespective of person. This is the law which is existed in the universe. We just discovered it. We have not invented this. We have not formulated this. It is already there. If you believe or not, you are a creator. Now, the task is you need to break down your limitations day by day, gradually. That's why manifestation comes into the play. Are Baba, you are here to create more things, not for survival, not for solving the problems, not for show up, for yourself, for your enjoyment, for your excitement. You need more experiences. Through that experiences, soul wants to expand. That is a true essence in the creation of, in we are understanding manifestation. At last, in the Brahma stage, you are going to create a galaxy. The bigger version of you are going to see. In that big picture, now we are experimenting with the small things, creating. And day by day, it should be beyond your limitations. You need to experiment with the manifestation. If you go to Seth, if you study the nature of personality book, how miracles are there. He explained each and everything, individual reality, group reality, multi-dimensional aspects, parallel worlds, multi-universe, reaching beyond the time. Crossing the limitation of karma, escaping the time. So what a miraculous explanations are there in that book. Even Ramtha also says that. Richard Bach, what a wonderful, great master. He explained, I'm going to walk on the water just like a small kid doing a small thing. He shows to his disciple, Don Shimoda, to Richard Bach. He walks on the water and he simply says that, Richard, listen to me. This water is not really water. This will take another shape according to your perception. If you perceive this as a solid, it becomes a solid. It behaves solid with you. The universe is completely according to the observer. Observer can affect the observed. Observer means me. Can affect. I can change. I can bring the changes into the thing what I'm observing. For example, I'm on the water. Now I'm assuming that it is not water, it is a glass. I can walk on this. Through these, complete with concentrated focus, within the fraction of seconds, we can convert it, we can make it as a solid glass. You can walk on this one. The real yogis doing miracles in this way, using this simple formula. There is no magic. And this formula is proved by double slit experiment. See, our mind, our perception, our belief system, our thoughts, our intentions creating the physical reality. This is the real physical reality going on here in this mind. That is just a shadow, what you are perceiving as a physical object. That is not at all a physical object. That is just merely a shadow. We need to work out in this level in our mind. If you want to change your complete physical world, you just change in the projection. That is a screen. That is a showing the only shadow. This entire universe is a big screen, IMAX screen. The projector is there within our mind. According to your perception, what you are going to project in this big screen, you are going to attract in a physical form. That you call it fate, destiny, karma, law of attraction. You are saying all these things. If I don't like this physical object or situation or something else in the physical life, a normal person goes there in the physical dream and he tries to change everything. He works on hard. He tries in a different level and comes back. For that instant moment, he sees some changes in the physical reality, but it is not permanent. Again, he is going to get the same thing. That's why people attract difficulties again and again, failures again and again, diseases again and again. Why? There is no permanent solution. Is there any permanent solution? Yes. If you try in the physical level, nothing going to convert or change permanently. You need to go root level. Where is the root? The root, the seed is in your mind. That is why Gautama Buddha has given beautiful sentence. All the world is the reflection of your thoughts. See, reflection. This world completely is a reflection. Means a shadow, a projection of your thoughts. He is saying your thoughts. Means we need to understand, we need to become aware of our thoughts. What thoughts, what kind of thoughts we have in our minds? That is going to become a physical reality for you. Today itself, or tomorrow, or after 1 year, or after one lifetime. It may take different kind of time priorities, time lines. But you are going to attract it, meet it. That is a true manifestation. You are literally God. You are literally create. So, if you want to become real master of manifestation, jump into the ocean of the master of manifestation. Don't ask for techniques. Don't ask for affirmations. Don't ask for visualization. These are the small chocolates given to you. Patriji has declared that he knows very well, Are Baba, you are a God. Not merely, not formally, I'm saying literally, he is saying you are a God. You are moment to moment creating. You need to always remember that I'm creating something right now. If you are thinking, you are creating. You are visualizing, you are creating. You are talking, you are creating. You are focusing, you are creating. You are expecting, you are creating. You are shouting on somebody. You are blaming somebody. You are creating again. Whatever you do, you are creating. You are a creator. You never stopped your creation. Moment to moment, second to second, you are creating something, but you don't know what you are creating. And after that, when the results came, you start complaining. Hey, Baba, I don't want this. I didn't expect this one. I don't like this. I'm scared about it. You start complaining. After manifestation, you start complaining. Because we are not aware of our own true self, our manifestation power. That's why the real yogis says, be aware of moment to moment, moment to moment, moment to moment. That is our true nature. When you become complete aware, Nitya Jagarukata, the continuity of awareness we need to achieve. That is our task. That then you can shape your reality according to your will. Then you will become a master of manifestation. The people who are learning manifestation with the intention of creating their own personal life, small things, they can't understand the true nature of our godhood, creatorhood. This is the time to break all our limitations. Go deeper. Take seriousness. You are expecting a small things, a drop of ocean. But in fact, you have a ocean within you. Sir, please give me 2 drops of water, 3 drops of water. I beg you, I visualize you, I pray for you. We are always begging. No, Baba, you are not beggar. You are a creator. First talk to yourself that. Declare that I am a creator. Ask within. Today, write it down, this statement. I am going to ask within me right now, from right and now onwards, I'm going to ask within me, convince within me, give the explanation within me, not to other person. The same said by Bhagavad Gita, Uddared Atmanatmanam Atmanam Avasadayet. Nothing, nobody is there outside who are going to sense you. Nobody is there. The one only person is there, that is you, yourself. Take the responsibility. Vivekananda said, take the whole responsibility on your own shoulder. Then you can create your own destiny. He understood. He meditated 3 days in the Kanyakumari and said that, I understood Andapinda Brahmanda. The total creation is how it is happening. In meditation, he realized that. That's why Patriji always says that, Are Baba, sit. When your mind becomes empty, you can understand the real big picture. We are always seeing through a small hole. Instead, break that wall. Remove that door. You can see the big sky. That is a true manifestation. For this, you need to dedicate your life. For that one, but for that purpose, we have come here onto that. Not earning money, not earning lands, not earning attention of other people or power. These are the small things. When you come out of all these cage for other people, we are going to show up. 99% of energy we are consuming for proving ourselves in front of other people. That's why Patriji always says, become a zero, Baba, you will become a hero. You are here and you are a hero because of other persons are showing interest on you. The other persons are giving attention to you. Other persons are praising you. Other persons are praises you. Because of not all these things, you are hero. Right now, without them, you are here as a hero. Nothing to prove, nothing to show up. Why? Because I'm stressing on this point. 99% of the people are doing moment to moment this itself. Sir, I want a big car. Why you want a big car? I want to show my neighbor that I am superior than you. See, I bought this Ferrari car. You have only one car. I have two cars. I am bigger than you. Why? You are afraid within you. You have inferiority within you. To escape from your that inferiority, you want to show something to other people. Then you escapes from your inferiority. You assumes that you are superior than other person. So think of this statements. Manifestation not for not only physical things. There are unlimited dimensions, multi-universes, parallel lives. We can't imagine what life offers. Just align. In the last session, I explained the alignment with the universe, not forcing. Just align with the universe. Universe gives everything. You can pick up anything. You don't need to force anything. This is called effortless creation. This is the true meaning of manifestation. Let us understood. Let us understand this one, the deeper meaning of manifestation. For this, you need a lot of meditation we need to do. Meditate. Become aware. Become aware. Awareness is the key point. That is the true freedom. How we are going to shape our reality. The awareness is the key point. That brings you into the present moment, then you can observe what I'm creating exactly. Then you can alter. I don't want this. Then remove it. Yes, I want this. Then capture it. Focus more on this. So observation. And observation comes through only by outer side silence and inside silence. Outer side silence, mauna, not involving all the gossips, blaming, judgment, interference. And inside means we should make thoughts to be empty, thoughtless state we need. Go. That is meditation. The only two things we need to understand. Stop talking here unnecessarily. Claim your true nature. I am the creator. Talk to yourself wherever you go. I am the creator. If I want to experience, stop talking unnecessarily. Take a strong decision. I'm not going to talk a single word without a necessity. If there is a necessity of saying things, instead of using 10 words, use one word. Patriji always says, Vakshetra, there is a small book. I ask everybody to read that book. Vakshetra in Telugu is that. If you don't understand Telugu, use Google translators. The beautiful book. The beautiful book. It makes you creator. Exactly. A small book. The essence of thousands of books. Read Patriji's books. Most important books. I got all these insights from the deeper understandings of Patri sir and Torkom and Seth Osho. So, my dear friends, we are not talking formally. Literally, we are talking. We are really gods. You need to experiment on these things. And you need to understand thoroughly. If you want to understand thoroughly, you need to study, not reading. Really. Study it, study it. Read. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ramu Master. It's a beautiful session. Um, it's a wonderful one. And thank you for sharing all your wisdom. I mean, you have lots of wisdom, but on this topic, thank you so much for opening our eyes even wider. So, as you 100% rightly said, uh, manifestation is not about attracting money or cars or any materialistic things. You even can create the ones that are not existing in the world. So that is creation. That deeper we need to go. Our understanding has to be that deeper that you are literally going to create that is not existing in the world. So thank you so much for this wisdom. Masters, any of you have any questions? Please, this is the time. Ma-
Yeah, I had a quick question. I just want to ask, when we are meditating, sometimes we inadvertently give blessings to the universe and to every living being on this planet. How do you know or judge that the blessings are being received, or in what way we can quantify it is coming from the inner self consciousness or the from the soul, because it comes once in a while, when you are giving blessings to the universe. So is there a way we can see and see its reality physical form, or anything which can tell us that yes, the universe is getting the peace, blessings, or whatever we are trying to give at that moment? Thank you.
Sir, can you come again with a small, simpler version?
Yeah, so what I'm saying is sometimes in the morning when you get up, you give blessings to the universe and all the living humans and animals and whatever is the living object in this universe.
Okay.
How do we quantify that, or how do we know that the blessings are actually transforming into reality?
Okay. So when we are thinking about a blessing, if you want to send a blessing to your, for example, a distant friend, so you are sending, oh God, so he must become healthy, he must become wealthy, he must be happy. I'm sending my blessings or maybe ashirvada to every being of the nature universe. For example, maybe animals also included. So
Yes.
when we thinking about him, when we thinking about that particular thing, or our targeting is there, our thoughts originates here and projected into the universe. If that person is not ready to take, your blessings are going to be futile. If these blessings are not going to work properly. For example, you are sending the signals to your children. There, for example, he is a 20 years old a boy. You are sending the signal. That means he wants to get healthy first time. So his negative thinking is continuously is strongly rooted in diseases. He believes in disease. If his mindset is completely negative, even though you send the signals, it goes there, and there is a aura around him. That aura uh, rejects your thoughts because that aura is vibrating with the negative vibrations. Even though you send the signals of your love, your compassion, your blessings, the physical energy you wants to make him to utilize, but he is unable to receive it. So he must be ready to uh, receive your things. Whatever you send that, he must be ready. Here, sender is important and receiver also most important person. So Patriji, Buddha, Sri Krishna, and every god or every master wants us and the human beings to be happy. They are sending the ashirvads, means energy or knowledge. But we are not here to ready to receive all these things. So even though there is ashirvada, we can't say whether it is going to be impact on it or not impact. Give the results or do not give the results. So it is up to the receivers. It depends on the receivers side.
Thank you very much,
Thank you.
sir. It's absolutely true. Mukesh ji, yes, please.
Yeah, thank you, Ramu Master, for another wonderful session. I just have, because you said we create our own world based on our thinking, right? So I'm curious to know, let's say husband and wife living together, these are two different people having different thinking. Is there a possibility that they are living together, but they may be living in their own world, their own creations? Is that a possibility? And if that is true, how do they get the common experiences? Because their thinkings are different, right?
Exactly, sir. So first point, when there is this is called group reality. Group reality. For example,
Okay.
we'll take one example of a common class. So when I'm studying a 10th class, I need to sit in the a group of people class. So there, even there something will enter into your life which you don't expect. So you are not that much of expert in the creation. You attract all the other things also come into the play. So you don't expect other people to be sit in front of you or beside you. I don't like that teacher, but you want to complete the 10th class itself. So your object is 10th class. So when you are focusing on 10th class, some things will come into your play because you are not given complete instructions to you. You just given the instruction, I want to complete the 10th class. But if you become more deeper level, your deeper level understanding, awareness is there. You can also create each and every bit according to your wish. So in this way, we can create, even though living in a different worlds, most common things we can create. Most common things, because we need that much awareness. Understanding levels must be there. In that particular level, you can create it like a painter. But in the surface of the manifestation, we are not that much aware. We are going to just create something, a small picture. For example, I will give one example. I want car, big car. I can draw it, yes. But with this car, I am also going to some negative consequences also. I drawn into my life. I want to become MLA. Yes, I can become an MLA. But I'm going to get completely lose my life. This is another thing we are going to attract the consequences. If you go deeper inside, in a micro level, you can design each and everything. MLA with beautiful relationships, with beautiful time and power, people, all you can create it like a painter. So if you want complete freedom, complete to shape complete reality according to you, you need that level of awareness. But that's why I'm telling that, saying that manifestation, not 99% of the people are manifesting everything. Instead, they are getting manifested that they are getting again the fear, again the diseases, again the pain, again the anger. They are still have in their life. They manifested everything according to their own belief system. In the next session, I'm going to tell you the concept, consequences, manifestation, consequences. On this, we will deeply go into this topic. Then you can understand how we are going to attract the things we don't expect in the manifestation itself.
Thank you,
Okay,
Ramu.
sir?
Thank you, sir.
Yes, Gangadharji, please go ahead.
Yeah. So thank you, Ramu sir. Today is a beautiful session. Thank you for that. Just I have a question. So for the manifestation, so like let's assume let's take like my sons are like a 6 years old and 10 years old. So uh, how should be the like a confused father to manifest his kids like with a beautiful relation without shouting and um, I don't know how to explain. How can we do that manifestation? So nowadays I'm practicing. I'm leaving up to them. So if I'm not unable to like control or convince them, not control, convince them. So I'm leaving
Exactly.
up to them. So how should a father like me should practice in manifestation? How should be it? Yeah.
Yeah. So you want to be proper behavior with your children, beautifully behave with him, not shouting, not when they not accept with us, they behave according to uh, our wish. How to be controlled, how to emotionally calm and build
Yeah.
beautiful relationship with your children. You want to build beautiful relationship with your children.
Yes.
So there we some another concept will enter into the manifestation, that is emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence. When we are emotionally blocked, when our emotions are organized properly, there
Mhm.
will be a triggering points that triggers your anger, and you simply, without awareness, you shout at your child. So that's you need to organize your emotions in a proper way. So for that, what your feelings are there right now when you are going to speak with your child. You need to become aware what emotions I have right now. This is called self-awareness. If there is no self-awareness, there is no freedom. You can't manifest complete your, in the previous question, sir said. So the emotions are the key points. In another session, we are going to addressing this complete concept. Emotions are the key point. Emotionally intelligent. This is called emotional intelligence. So we are not emotionally organized. All the people. The most important things we need to organize before going to manifest something. Emotions must be organized in a proper way. What emotions are we have? Love-based emotions or fear-based emotions. When you are shouting at your child, 99% of the people have fear-based emotions. If I don't control my child, if I don't stop him, if I don't scold him, he is going to be become a criminal or something else. He is going to be beautiful, something, what we say, he is not going to achieve his goals. That's why I'm saying I'm scolding, I'm giving discipline, I'm training him. We can give explanation to ourselves, but it is in fact these all things, these all behavior, these are thinking patterns coming from the fear-based emotions. We are afraid. We are fear. We have a fear towards our children's future.
Yeah.
Not only children's future, we have fear towards our future. That's why from the core fear-based emotions, you are acting upon it. So you need to eliminate that negative emotions, organize or become aware. Do not shout at that person. You can shout at another way. You can release that energy, that negative emotion in another form, not in front of your child. So that's you need a beautiful organizing emotions in your body. That is the emotional body. So we'll go into the deeper level in another session. We'll focus on this and address this point. Okay,
Yeah.
sir?
So yeah, I've been practicing this, like not shouting, and I want to convince them like when I'm ready, not like when they are ready.
Practicing means we need to become aware first, right? Not if you practicing forcefully, I don't want to shout, I don't want to shout. No. If you become aware, I have anger. Anger
Okay.
came from expectation. Expectation came from fear. You need to go deeper. In this way, we need to organize. Not stopping, not controlling yourself. It again a disaster. Again,
Yeah.
it's
Understood.
going to blast.
Correct. Yeah. Correct. Understood.
There is a deeper understanding is there. We'll focus particularly on this subject itself. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
And thank you, all of you. And I need to leave.
Thank
Ma'am?
you. Thank you, Ramu Master, for this wonderful session. Definitely. We understand the time constraint that we all have. Thanks everyone for joining this beautiful session. We will have Ramu Master session again on coming week. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ramu Master.
Thank you, Ramu.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you, Magaru. Good night, Andy.
Good
Thank
night.
you, everyone.
Good night.